Hello guys, welcome back to Deck in the Box. This is your boy Deckbox. Today we'll be going over round 2 of the Pirates League tournament. And today it's actually going to be a quite interesting leader. It hasn't seen a lot of play, but it's really strong, and you'll see this in the video. It's red black Koby. It's pretty good. And I'm gonna go ahead and start the game to analyze the game and what I should have done and the misplay I did at the end. All right, we get here into the game. Um, this is actually my cut. I always do this. I always cut like that. All my opponents. I believe I get a 5, a 6, and he gets a 7. So he wins dice roll. He decides to go second. This hand is actually not good for going first. Kuma really doesn't do a lot in this game, so I decide to mulligan. I need to see turn 1 place and at least 5 calls Ivankov. That's the reason I mulligan. The leader, it's really good because I really can't pop stuff late game because he could just return three Navy, I believe, and it protects anything that's getting like KO'd. Let's see my starting hand. Really nice guy, by the way. He's a really nice guy. Perfect. This is a better hand. I get to see 5 calls Ivankov. And I get to also get a turn 2 play. That's pretty good. He does the searcher. He gets the Kuzan. That Kuzan is really good. I draw 3 Dons right now. Let's see what I do in this play. I go 5 lead. He takes. Tap 3 for Morley. Pass turn. He's 4 Don right now. I got 5 cards in hand. Yeah, 5 cards in hand. Taps 3 for a blocker. He gives the ability to attack active, and I counter. I go to my 5 Don turn. I do 5 costs Ivankov. See what I get. I think I get Betty because I want to keep searching. I want to keep filling up my hand. Interesting. Yep, that's I think the best play to get because I really want to keep going wide. That's the whole point of this deck, to go wide. I'm gonna go ahead here. I'm gonna clear his board, I believe. Yeah. I go 5 to 3. Lets it go. I just go 5. I don't want to do leader ability yet. There's really no point of doing that for one swing. I think he's at 6 Don right now. He's actually thinking, see what he's gonna do in this turn. Tap 6. He plays Helmeppo. Helmeppo trashes a card, draws 1, and then he could play something from his trash, I believe. Maybe that's the reason he kept his hand, because he had Helmeppo. He gets Hibari. He minuses my Ironcov, and then he goes 7 to my Morley. Then I guess his leader gets 2 attack active. And then Helmeppo could only attack active character. Not active, I'm sorry, just characters in general. He gets Rush. I'm just asking him, just confirming that's the correct. This is a deck that it barely sees play, so that's why I let Morley die, because I know he could attack again with Helmeppo. I need to. I want to keep this Emporio in the field, so I have to give him a 2-1 case. I'm sorry. And then he goes back to the bottom of the deck. I'm at 7 Dawn, so I tap 4 for 4 cost Ivankov. I do leader. I'm gonna put pressure this turn. I want to put a lot of pressure this turn. 4 cost. I'm gonna go 6-4. He has a lot of cards in hand though, so I really want to get his hand size down a bit. He gives me a 2 and a 1. And I swing again and he takes it, and then I swing and he takes it. Well, he's down to 1 life. But now you'll see the power of this deck. He's at 8 Dawn right now. I'm only with 1 card in hand. So that's scary because I only have 1 card in hand. So if he attacks my characters, I'm gonna be not able to defend any of them. Tap 6. Another Helmeppo. He trashes a card. Draws. And he could bring his big body. The other Koby, the 8-cost Koby from the graveyard. Go 7-6. Nice. He attacks, I believe, my Karasu, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he attacks my Karasu. He returns, I believe, 2 cards to the bottom of his deck, and his leader gains 1k. I have to let it die. Can't defend that. And he swings at I believe my Betty. Taps 2 for a blocker. Right here, I think I let him know that he has to return the Koby, the 8-cost Koby, to the bottom of the deck. Yeah, he said, oh yeah, he forgot. So as you can see, I had a big board and now I have only one character. So that's the potential of that deck. It does so much in one turn. I played the Inazuma. Trying to think here. Do leader ability. I want to get him to 0. That's the only thing I really could do right now. Just get him, try to get him to 0. So I swing 8 first, see what he does. I have 6 Dons. I want to see if he blocks. If he blocks, then I could actually kill the Helmeppo. He gives me a 2 and a 1. I go 9 lead. He gets a searcher and he gets a blocker. That was a really good trigger out of life. Then I go 9 at lead again because I need him to give me his blocker. So he's at 0 life, but he has a couple cards in hand, 2 bodies on board. I still have 3 lives, so right now I'm depending on my triggers in life. Plays a 1 for the searcher. He gets a 2K to his hand. At this point, he has 9 Dons, so I don't have a hand, so he just hits 5 to my Inazuma. 7. Yep, it dies. 7 lead. Fortunately, it's not a trigger. He taps 3 for a blocker and 1 for another blocker. He passes turn. I draw. We go to 10 Dons right now. Only 2 cards in hand. I'm debating here. Going to 2 life, but since he could attack active characters, it's really scary. I'm just debating what's the best play here. He has potentially 4 swings. So that's pretty scary. Having 4 swings is really scary because he could actually swing with that Borsalino. Still thinking. What's the best play? He has 2 blockers, so I think I have to just go for face. way he just gets rid of the blockers. Just trying to and pray for a trigger. Still debating. 2 cards. I don't really want to do the koala because I know if I do koala, I'll go to 2. But I think that's kind of the play because I draw a card. And I need more cards in hand. Yep. I think that's the play. This is a hard turn. Still thinking. See how much he could swing next turn to kill me. I think that's the best play. Pay 6. Yep, play the koala. Play a 4 cost. Minus leader. Draw a card. I draw a non-counter card, unfortunately. I'll just go 9 to his face. If I hit Helmeppo, he's still gonna block. So he blocks. I'd rather him block than give me his hand, because then it gets harder for me to kill him. Everything is at this point in the game looking pretty good. I wish 5 cost Auburn Code was an actual counter. Oh, he goes and KOs my Karasu. No, he KOs my blocker and minus my Karasu. They believe that one costs Aramaki. It gives when you rest it, it gives one of the characters can attack active. So Karasu is I think a 1,000. So he swings 7 to 1. Karasu dies. Hit 7 and I finally get a trigger. I'm debating here to play it or not because he has 3 dons left, so he could swing 5, 6. But I can still counter, because if he goes 5, I take it, and then he swings 6, I counter and I win next turn. So, but I'm like, he's probably not gonna go for it, so that gave me a reason to just go ahead and trigger it. I trigger it. He gets a little scared. Fortunately, he has another blocker. So here goes, he's thinking, but I think he did the right play and not swinging. guess he's checking my grave to see how many counters I have. So just thinking about like if he's gonna swing or not. Yeah, this game is just down to the wire. It's a really hard match for me, for Belo. But he just decides to play another blocker and pass. Here's a mistake I do. I'm gonna pause. Here's the mistake the misplay I do. That it really cost me the game. I go ahead and draw stage. For some reason, I didn't think that one of them was a blocker, so I thought in my head that he only had one blocker on the field. That's why you have to, like, in this scenarios, you have to just like try to like sit back and think, look at the board state, and then proceed to make your play. I go ahead and let me just put the video. I go ahead and I think I got the game. And I go ahead and pitch stage for ability. And then I realize that he has two blockers. I'm like, okay, so I just misplayed. Let me see if I can fix my misplay. I have to tap 5 to search for something else that could rush. So I play 5 Kaz Ivankov. And I see a Kuma. Kuma will, and then he protects it. I pop it, but he protects it. Let me pause this real quick. So going back, if I would have just like looked at the board state, see he has two blockers. I have a stage. I should have played stage first. Search top 3. I would have found Kuma. I would have played Kuma to pop his one cost blocker. He would have protected. Then I would have played Zeus to KO his Kuma. I'm sorry, not Kuma. His one cost blockers, because he already used ability of his leader. He has one blocker. I have 2 attacks. Then I use 1 down for the stage, 2 down for Kuma to pop, then 2 down for Zeus to pop again. That's 5 down. I do leader ability. I give my Kuma 5. I go 7. He has only 1 card in hand, which is a 2K. And then I go 8. Put 2 downs on Kuma, 7, and then my leader 8, and I win the game. But because of that misplay, I actually lost this game. Play Zeus. I'm like, no, this goes to my hand, yeah. I'm like, I'm defeated at this moment because I only have 2 swings and I could just swing 6, 7. I was 1 down short of winning with the misplay. So if I swing 6, he's gonna counter, and then I swing 7, he blocks. So yeah, I'm here like, yeah, that was my misplay. Me thinking that I did a misplay. I just didn't read the board state and I kind of punted there. But this is, this was what happens when, when you play a lot of games. I didn't see the blocker, and that was my mistake. So yeah, I go 6. He just counters with the 2K. And then yeah, I go 7 and it's done. GG's. He wins. But if I would have actually gone back and actually read the board state, we were talking about it afterwards. He said, yeah, if you would have done that, you would have won. So just a little feedback for everybody. Like sometimes I know the nerves get to you, but here I didn't see it, and that was the final thing that cost me the game. Not reading the board state correctly, not knowing he had 2 blockers, And I would actually thought about it. I'm like, okay, so what do I need to do? I need to find something to pop it and repop it because I had Sue's in hand. So the first thing I need to do is put stage and search. So that was unfortunate, but you know, congrats to him. He got it. You know, it was my misplay, and this cost me the game. And this is a really hard matchup for Belo. But hopefully you guys learned something from this. Just make sure you guys read the board state before you commit to any place, because something like this could cost you a whole game, a whole tournament, a whole top 16, top 8, whatever you're going for, and this kind of hunts you because you're like, I should have known better. I should have read the board state better. So this is game 2. I appreciate. Thank you for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed the content. I'll be back for round 3. Stay tuned and go ahead and subscribe and hit that thumbs up.